Today we're coming to you from in front of the Berkeley American Legion Hall, and in back of us we have a big field full of motorcycles for the second annual Amber Cowen Memorial Bike Run. And we are here with Amber parents, Brad and Lisa Cowen. Can you tell me a little bit about the bike run?
Absolutely. So Amber passed away June 27, 2020 as a result of a domestic violence incident. It was a murder-suicide in Somerset. Instead of just sitting there feeling bad for ourselves and just not doing anything in life, we decided we wanted to give back to the community in Amber's name. So we decided to bring awareness to domestic violence. So we started the Amber Nicole Cowen Memorial Foundation. We're going to run two events. This is the second annual motorcycle run, and we're also going to have a golf tournament on September 22nd of this year, which my good friend, brother Steve Manchester, will talk a little bit about. What we're going to have a special thing going on there. So that basically it's all like giving back. We're lucky we met up with New Hope. They're an organization out of Taunton, Attleboro. They're in 41 different cities. They're a legit group that deals with domestic violence. Unfortunately, with domestic violence, and I shouldn't say unfortunately, but a lot of it's confidential. So a lot of it we don't see like how much we're impacting, but we know we're impacting people just by making awareness, bringing awareness to domestic violence. We're hopefully we want to stop it. We don't want any instance of domestic violence, but really that isn't realistic either. So if we can stop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instances of domestic violence for education, then man, we're doing our job in Amber's name.
And we also ended up donating $5,000 to where Amber went to school at Somerset High School, and the young lady that won, that got the scholarship, she's going in psychology, and we picked her through a beautiful essay that she wrote. So we're hoping that she might come here today with her father, but if not, that's okay. So just so people are aware of where some of the monies is going as well.
Can you tell me a little bit about Amber and what she was like and what she did with her life?
Yeah, sure. It'd be hard not to be emotional. She's really a special kid. So she always wanted to help others. Like she worked at the Somerset Grill. Just as a waitress while her husband was in the Marine Corps. She was waiting for him to come home and get known to his service. She was well loved and respected at the Somerset Grill. And then she said, Dad, I need to have some independence, and I want to help people. Can you help me kind of get into the prison system, which is where myself and Lisa worked. So she started as working for a private contractor, Spectrum, dealing with a lot of reentry stuff, giving inmates simple things like writing checks and going for licenses, and just so when they got out, they were kind of prepared so they didn't come back. Or given the best chance not to come back. And then she had the choice, do I become a correction officer or do I become a correction program officer? She could have done either one of them, and she decided to go the correction program route because she wanted to help people. Like, she really believed in reentry. She believed in giving people a second chance. And when Amber passed away, we actually received quite a few letters from inmates on how much she impacted them with her fairness, with her integrity, just how she treated people. And you don't realize how much somebody like your daughter has impacted people until they pass away, which I hope nobody ever has to deal with what we've dealt with. But when you get the outpouring of love and people telling you, because of your daughter, I made it through the academy. Because of your daughter, I was able to deal with my son when I got home. Your daughter actually thought of me when she came into work when my mother died. Your daughter every morning would say, thank you, good morning, how you doing? Would bring in coffee cake. When we first dealt with COVID, she made masks for all the staff at Palmville. And not just did she make masks, she made masks for people like you're a Celtic fan. She'd go buy the material and make you a Celtics mask. That's who Amber was. We're so proud of her. So, and you have anything?
And there's a park near the prison where she worked.
George, thank you for bringing that up. That was such a big piece. We never expected it to be so big. So when Amber passed away, the staff at Palmville Correctional Center wanted to build a memorial, and the Department of Correction was right behind the memorial. They're going to build a memorial just for Amber. And Lisa and I were on a committee. Thankfully, they let us on a committee. And I've always been able to be a forward thinker, being in corrections as long as I was. And I said, why don't we think about doing a perpetual memorial? Like, instead of doing something just for Amber, because in 5 years, you're not going to think about her as much. In 10 years, even less. In 20 years, people retire, people get promoted. So let's do something for everybody, and because we lose between 6 and 8 people a year in corrections. There's 4,000 employees, so you lose people. So within 2 years, well, I should say October of 2020, just 3 months after, 4 months after she passed, they opened up the memorial. And they want to do it during Domestic Violence Month, which is October. So we're going to actually, the third year reunion's coming up this October. We're actually going to be doing a candlelight vigil. But in the meantime, we've already had 9 memorials for correctional employees, with 2 more scheduled and more to come. We also have a retiree wall for those folks that have retired, and they're actually on the wall. Their names are on the wall. So it's a great place of peace, comfort, and healing. It's better than we ever really expected.
And that's where the family who have lost someone, the family comes there, and then the DOC has the bagpipes. They have the honor guard. The commissioner usually comes, so it makes it about them honoring the loved one that has passed, and it's just a healing and beautiful place in honor of our daughter.
Thank you. Tell me a little bit about what you're going to do at the bike run today.
So it's a second run. My brother-in-law Joe, who loved Amber like his own daughter, he came up with this vision of having a bike run. He wanted to do the bike run. He's got this probably an hour ride through Lakeville, Rehoboth, Acushnet, and then we'll actually come back here and do our raffles and do our thing. But last year, we got a lot of praise for the run. It's all, we go through the lakes in Lakeville. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, tranquil run.
Did Amber like motorcycles?
Amber actually, I have pictures of Amber on the back of my Harley when she was like 8 years old. Of course, she wore a full-face helmet. 1, because I wanted her to be safe, but 2, she was definitely afraid of bees, and so we wanted to make sure her face was covered. God forbid she get hit with a bee or something. She got really squished with that. But yeah, she rode when she was younger.
Okay, so you'll be riding your Harley today.
Yes, I will be riding a Harley.
All right, and you also have another event that's going to help to raise some money for the foundation, and we're going to have your friend Steve Manchester say a few words about that.
Yes.
Sorry. I didn't know you guys were here. Hi, George.
Actually, sometimes it's hard for me to call Steve a friend when he's actually a brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've been brothers for a long time. Him and Brian Fox, are like two of my, they've helped me so much through comfort, through spirituality. We're just like I said, we're like brothers. So going back to what you were saying, I had family members that said to me, hey, why don't we do a golf tournament? So I said, okay, I never done a golf tournament. I have no idea what to do with it. But when I posted it on Facebook, I already had like 32 teams within 2 weeks. It was crazy how people just bought into us. And we're still working on sponsorship. So anybody that's interested in sponsoring, we'll work with you. We're doing better with it than we were. But after the run, we're going to do a golf tournament September 22nd at the Swansea Country Club. So I'm actually going to let Steve, this is going to be an announcement that we haven't announced yet. I haven't even put this on Facebook. So Steve, because he's so good at this stuff,
wow.
Steve will tell you kind of it's really a special event for this.
It's an honor to be a part of this, Joyce. So this is their first annual golf tournament, and I'm sure it's going to be the first of many, right? The one thing they won't talk about, the work that they're doing and the people that they're impacting in a positive way, I mean, there's no way to even quantify it, right? That ripple, even today, everything that's going to happen, that's going to impact other people, I can guarantee Amber's smiling, right? They're just doing amazing work, not just to memorialize her, but to actually make, positive steps in domestic violence. So it's amazing. The golf tournament, Swansea Country Club, $165 a head, so $660 for the foursome. You have to register, I believe, by September 1st. I don't think it's going to be a problem filling up, so I would tell people truthfully, if you want to get involved, sign up early, right? You're looking at raffles, silent auction, live auction, and really I think one of the highlights is going to be Brian Fox, the renowned painter, is going to be there painting live. So if you've never seen that, you know what I mean, it's just something to see, to be honest with you. But family event, and there's nothing but love at these things, right? And everybody together, collectively, they start throwing money in, but it's even more than that, right? It's just bringing awareness and being able to help people that they may never even meet, which to me is that's God's work, right? So, amazing.
And the website for people to sign up for these things and to get more information about the foundation, what's the website?
So it's www.ambernicole.Cowen Memorial Foundation. Memorial.Foundation. Register online. So you can go there. Again, Amber Nicole Cowen Memorial.Foundation. So please go there, check it out. I mean, the mission statement, the vision statement, you need to see all of that and see the work that they're doing. And you'd be hard-pressed not to get involved in one way or another. Right?
And for sponsors, we are a 501c, a recognized 501c charitable organization with a tax ID number, which also helps folks. So we went the whole route with this. So we plan on doing this for a long time.
Absolutely. Amazing work, George. It really is. and they're bringing the community together at the same time, which is, if you look at how many bikes are going to be here today, it's just, it's wild.
It's humbling, that's for
And
sure.
you can add one. You can add one right now, George.
We gotta get you on one though.
Yeah,
That's a good
we
point.
do.
We could.
Well, my brother would let me ride in the back, but he won't. I think he gets he rode up from Gastonia, North Carolina, 13 hours to come and ride today, which is awesome. So that's the love that's felt for this family, right?
Yeah.
Just amazing.
That's special.
Yeah.
All right. Go on the website and look at what the Amber Nicole Cowen Foundation does and sign up for the golf tournament to help raise some money for this very, very worthy cause.
With us today we have Steve Billington, who is a former recreation commissioner, and he's the designee for the family to get this thing rolling each and every year. And Mom is going to be at the starting line, hopefully.
She should be here.
All right, so we're gonna start this up. The race, if you haven't been here before, okay, it runs down Riverside along picturesque the Taunton River, okay, and we head right down to Wood Street. We take a right on Wood Street. You're gonna follow a big white truck. The highway truck is gonna be leading the pack, and we'll have a truck at the very end that will be picking up any stragglers that may have some injuries or stuff along the way. So we have people along the course. We have a water station set up at the 1.5 mile mark, okay, and we appreciate you coming out here. This is one of our big events. We kick off the summer. It's been fast and furious the last couple of days getting the staff ready. I appreciate all the staff members putting up with me to get this going, because this is can be a daunting task, as well as all the other things we do here in Somerset for recreation. So if you haven't been here before, we appreciate you coming out here. If you're coming back for the umpteenth time, we appreciate that. The Hoys here. Oh, great. They're running now, walking Hoys. That's going to be good. Okay. So we have them as young as 7 years old up to years old. So we appreciate everybody. And people say, Barry, are you going to run? No, someone has to be here talking, and someone has to be doing that. We have one of our commissioners is running too. Where's Jen Gar? Where is she? She's running too. She's been training for her first 5K, right? Is her first 5K? This is great. We have some school committee members here, a couple of selectmen I think are here as well. So we're all fast and furious. We know you want to get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with our national anthem, and then after the national anthem, we're going to walk down to the end of the road where the start will be. There's green cones on this side of the road. If you're on the left of me, your chip's not going to activate. So make sure you're going through the cones. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. workers on the course, water station, All Clears Market, our support staff. Let's hear it for everybody here. Again, Steve, would you like to say a few words on behalf of the family?
Good morning, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming. This has been a real good turnout. Every year it seems to get bigger and bigger, and Greg would have been very proud of it. It's been 17 years since he passed from colon cancer, and he would have been proud, so thank you.
And we have a number of Billington, Mom over here, Mom. She's meeting friends and family members from all over the place. Again, we'll have results posted throughout the day. You go on the website, we'll have it. You go to Second Wind Racing and you'll be able to get the results. So, again, after we give out the final awards, if you're a youngster, a little tyke running in the race today, come on over here and get your commemorative medal for running in the race today as well. We have our top two runners, our top racer, Ryan Medeiros from Rehoboth, Mass. Yes, come on over here, we'll give our pictures. Yep. 1649, stay right there.
Wait for the female. We'll do both of them.
And also, we have from Swansea, Phoebe Martin, 2052. All right, very good. Our top races for this year. Okay, 18 and under. 18 and under. Our top female runner with a time of 28:56 was Maura Kennedy from Somerset. Come on up here, Maura. Stay right here, Maura. Also in second and third. Second place was Caitlin Caloran and Gianna Gonzalez. We're going to give you medals as well. No. Male division, under 18. From Somerset, 17-year-old Richard Cashton, 1941. Second place, Michael Levine, and third place, Logan Pacheco. We got first place, another one of our former workers coming back from college, 20-year-old Isabella Rocha. First place, 2509. Second place, Lindsay Littlefield from Fall River, and Faith DeFeo, I hope I said that right, from Lakeville. Come on up.
Now you gotta stand over here.
Stand over there for a picture. This is the 19 to 29 age group. The male division, 19 to 29. First place from Fall River, Joe Bradshaw, 1851. Second place was Robert Wallace. Is Robert still here? Robert Wallace? Is this the same Robert Wallace that used to work here at the beach when I first started back 11 years ago? Look at that. Wow, they come back to haunt me. The female division, 30 to 39. First place from Natick, Massachusetts, Elizabeth Polano, with a time of 25:51. Second place from Berkeley, Sean Vickery. And third place, our very own Jen Gore, one of our commissioners. Third place. She is running the first race. From 30 to 39, and I know I'm going to butcher this. Okay. In first place from Fall River, Adamir Malani. We got the whole family over to run today. Great job. With a time, an amazing time of 17:16. Great job. Second place, all the way from Smyrna, Georgia, Tim McGarry. Where's Tim? Here we are, all the way from Georgia. Part of the Billington family. Here we are. And also from Taunton, Mass, Dwight Wall.